Hey everyone, Hylian here, ready to discuss the contents of the second book in this Great Library of Mudora. Today, we'll be talking about the prophecy and lore surrounding the Hero of Time set forth in Ocarina of Time 3D, which released on the Nintendo 3DS system in June of 2011. A colleague of mine, Link, noted the Temple of Time's red carpet and the wall above the iconic Door of Time had some Hylian script, and wanted to get a translation. Doing some digging, I discovered that these two pieces had not been deciphered, merely noted, according to the Hylian language translation page of Ocarina of Time 3D at Zelda Wiki. And so myself and another colleague, Ain, went to work on deciphering these texts. We soon discovered that the syntax and several of the phrases interred used archaic Japanese. This style of writing is used to convey a sense of great age and importance. The font used in red gilded carpet running the length of the temple used the ancient Hylian script first presented in the Wind Waker, while the lintel of the Door of Time used the Hylian of that game's time period, which is merely an updated, cleaner version of the one first used in Ocarina of Time, released on the N64. With the insight of Ain's college professor and some blood, sweat, and tears, we managed to crack the cipher. The carpet's embroidery reads as follows. Courageous warrior, named thus for eternity, he resoundingly defeats the aftermath of flawed malice. Whereas the capstone of the Door of Time's arch reads, Behold, in the chamber with filtering light, look for the secret. The hearth-shaped arch is the door. So let's break that down. The first refers to the prophecy of the Hero of Time, whom the Sheikah and the ancient sages believed would be called upon by destiny to save Hyrule from a dark fate, traveling the course of time with the Master Sword as the ship and the Temple of Time as the dock. His destiny was to overcome the aftermath of flawed malice, the living embodiment of the primal demon king's hatred and darkness, which was cursed to appear time and time again. In the context of this game, that incarnation of darkness was none other than Ganondorf. The second inscription gives some insight into the nature of the room beyond the Door of Time, which is characterized as being a tall chamber with a single window, filtering in a sunbeam of light both day and night, and hides the secret entrance to the sacred realm. The door itself, having been closed for ages, resembles a hearth, a fireplace, that's inset into the wall of the temple's main hall, centered above the altar. This text tells us that the archway is indeed a door, and that there is a great secret in the space that lies beyond. Together, while not crucial to the game's story progression, these riddles of the temple's builders were left with the intent to give guidance to their Hero of Time, and record their prophetic knowledge regarding the cycle of the Demon King's curse, and the hero's destiny. They do, however, tie in with certain plot elements from other games. For example, the mention of malice is strongly connected to the Demon King Demise and Ganon. In fact, malice is the antithesis of force, or gratitude, in the case of Skyward Sword. Whereas force is positive energies and emotions, representing life, malice is the complete and utter opposite, signifying negative energies and emotions, like hatred, anguish, regret. Beings touched with malice tend to be cursed, and linger on after death, in a more or less constant state of undeath. A notable example in Skyward Sword are the cursed bokoblins, who linger like zombies in the undercroft of the ancient cistern, hoping to drag Link down into the dank, dark depths of this horrible tomb. Another would be the cursed bokoblin, moblin, and Lizalfos skulls present in Breath of the Wild, whose entries state that they're given a form of life in undeath through malice. Evil crystals are items Link can acquire in-game to use for upgrades, but their description reads, This solid chunk of pure crystallized monster malice is extremely rare. These crystals are, again, opposite the gratitude crystals one collects by performing good deeds for the people he meets. These crystals, according to BotW, are created by humans when an upwell of thankfulness and joy overwhelms them, crystallizing into this form of positive, emotional energy. This coincides with the description of force gems, or simply force in Japanese, given by Anjin in Spirit Tracks. As I am sure you know, happiness and gratitude create energy. Well, I am deeply grateful to both of you for all of your help. I cannot help you directly, but I can at least give you this force gem. More recently, malice takes the form of the Calamity Ganon in Breath of the Wild, whose Hyrule Compendium entries state, the source of the darkness that has appeared time and time again throughout Hyrule's history. It's been called many names, from Great King of Evil to Calamity. Hibernating within a cocoon, it attempted to regenerate a physical form after Link awoke, but was forced to confront him in an incomplete state. This is followed by, after Ganon was defeated by Link, the remaining malice pulled itself together to form this bestial creature. Its appearance and fiendish magic earned it the name of Dark Beast. This form is considered to be Ganon's original, although in this state, his awareness has been consumed entirely by malice, and all he knows is a desire to rampage and destroy. Another example is the mention of the courageous hero he is named for eternity, a wording that is quite similar to the one used in the prologue of A Link Between Worlds, when it is described where the 3 Triforce pieces went after the full thing was split. In this game, the spirit of the hero is known as the Hero Eternal. The quote used: "He joined with the descendants of the 7 sages to seal the Demon King in darkness. The Triforce was divided into 3, its tempting power out of any one person's reach. One part stayed with the royal family, while another slipped into Ganon's possession. Legend says that the 3rd part found its home in the heart of the Hero Eternal." What we can glean from this, then, is that the unbreakable spirit of the goddess's chosen hero, Link of Skyloft, has passed down continuously through the ages, eternally, ready to face the threat of the Demon King's flawed malice. And that covers everything. Thanks for watching. We hope to see you here for the next book here at the Library of Mudora.